The following section we will discuss is from major 42 all the way to 48. This part, most of the students will tell me they are confusion for the bowing, for the fingering, for the intonation. Usually the suggestion I will tell them is separate your duty on different hand. For right hand confusion, that's trying to take off your bow, become individual as comes. Usually make it simple as our first priority. So make it become separate bow until you can find your intonation. And when you put your bow back, probably edit accent in different spot per your practice time. That probably is one way to make a solution. So for example, you do separate first. You do separate. Then you're gonna try to link your bow together like what they print. If you confuse yourself, you cannot cooperate two hands. Try to put accent. For example, I'm gonna put accent on the first slur bow. So it will be then you can put accent on the second slur one. So there will be until you're used to all the different way. Of course, you can even edit accent on the first note, the separate bow. Or edit it on the very last one, which is a B3, the last note, and the very, very last 16th note in that major, which is. So well, use your accent to make your bow trying to respond to different things, different time. They will avoid your muscle always want to go to the same way, always make mistake. They just want to go with what they want to do. So break with different accent or break with different bowing. That's how we're gonna do until your muscle feel comfortable. They can do everything. Then you can request them to do exactly what you want on the music. Okay, for the left hand, that's a little more complicated. We have two things we need to focus on. One is there's a hiding descending scale in there from major 43 all the way to major 45. So B1 and B4, they are the descending. So if you pay attention on major 43, first beat you're starting with E. In the same major, B4, you have D. The following major, beat 1, you have a C. Beat 4, you have a B. So they go E, D, C, B, A. That tells you your position. Go from 6th position, keep going down. So you need to try to lock yourself in the right spot. Also, each group, you have 6 notes. Beat 1, 2, 3, you have 6 notes. The first note and the 5th note, they usually become the pattern and become the partner. For example, your major 43 beat 1, 2, 3, you have a E, A, G sharp, A, F, A. So you're gonna try to block your first finger and second finger and find out what kind of a relationship they are so you can set up together. Always looking for your first two fingers, the other one will come together. So the first set, you have an E and F together. First finger and second finger. On the second half of the major 43, you shift down to D, E, major 44. You shift down to C, D, whole step. And then the following half major, you shift down to B, C. That's how you're gonna shift down. Then you just practice together E, F, G, E, C, D, B, C. That's how you're gonna set up your position going down. Then the rest of the work gonna be very simple. You just put your hand together. Make sure you're looking for your hand shape. So major 43, first half, you have an E, second finger as F, the other one is a G sharp. So you have a 2 close, 1, 2 close, 3, 4 close. In the middle, they have a little space. So you take it, practice alone. In the same time, edit your bow, correct bowing back. So practice several times. Okay, you're gonna take that. Then next one, remember, we're gonna shift down 1 whole step down to the new position. Again, pay attention on your hand shape. You'll find out D, E, this time the whole step, they are open. D, E, F sharp, G, that's your new hand position for the second half major, for major 43. So after you set up your hand position, find all the notes become very simple. Then major 44, you're going down, whole step. This time, how about the hand position? We have C, D, E, and then half step to F. So your hand position will be. And then following second half for the major 44, your hand position gonna shifting down, half step to B, and this time your hand position B, C, close. Again with whole step in between, you got D sharp, E, so your hand position gonna set as. That's how you're gonna link that together. And major 45 as your music, you have a two choice. Either you want to choose the top fingering or you want to choose bottom fingering. It doesn't matter. It just depends on your habits. You try one. Be careful from D sharp to your F sharp note. Usually it's very easy to get out of tune. I believe that's the major things you should pay attention on this excerpt. So if you take it slowly and trying to speeding up little by little, it should solve the problem. Remember, when you have a piece like 2 pages long like this one, you are not starting from the beginning to the end every single practice time. The best suggestion is you set up several sections for yourself as a practice plan and always go with the part that really bothers you. Then we go back to work entire section or even entire piece. That will be the best solution. So good luck for your practice. See you next time.